I'm Oliva Reader. My business is Little Marneys Gifts for Town and Country, based here in Westbury.
Can you talk about some of the things that you sell?
Absolutely. So we started this business, we're nearly 4 in December, and I wanted to create this beautiful gift store with a little bit of a country feel. So that started with my husband and saying, can we open a gift store? And he said, what on earth are you doing? And it really started, basically my mum had a set of stables here and we wanted to create the stables into a beautiful gift store. So that in turn had to basically pull down stables, build this building, and we're open within 6 weeks. So from looking back at photos now, we're like, how on earth did we do it? It was crazy. And it just started with a few little bits and pieces inside, and then we grew outside. So we wanted to do sculptures for people, a little bit of plants. I'm not a horticulturalist, so I don't dabble in plants too much. But as far as sculptures and garden design, we step in there. So we do anything from planting up pots and taking them to your door through to deliveries, etc. What did you ask me? What do I stock? Everything here, really.
Can you talk about your style, or why you choose the things that you do?
We wanted to be different. We wanted that cottage country feel. Being in Westbury and our surrounds, that's what our customers like. The feedback is loving what we do. And I have anything from a candle or a little bar of soap, so you can buy something small for your mum, your grandma, even for your dad, right through to some beautiful sculptures. Something for everyone. I think that's what we wanted to do.
You talked about family being involved.
They've done a lot. My mum's usually lingering around here behind the camera, so people know me for that on Facebook. Yeah, if I didn't have my family backing me and supporting me, we wouldn't be here today, and of course our customers. But my family, obviously my parents own this property, so I lease this little piece of land off them, and therefore it keeps the cost down to a degree. As far as family is helping to run the business, I generally run it 100% on my own, but I do have my husband that's a boilermaker by trade, and my brother-in-law is also a boilermaker by trade, so they do a lot of our steel work. And then we have, oh gosh, there's so many now. There was over 20 artisans across Tasmania that do our artwork. So from concrete flowers to reeds to poppies to you name it, we come up with some crazy ideas. We take it to them and say, can we do? And I usually say to the customer, of course we can. And then they go, Liv, I don't know if we can do this, but we tend to make it happen. Yeah, it starts off with a sketch on a bit of paper, and then we create these amazing things.
Can you talk a bit about where some of your products have ended up?
Yes, initially it was just locally Westbury, and now it's even as far as Hobart, Northwest Coast. Oh gosh, we've delivered to some amazing locations. The gardens we've gone into have just been spectacular. But then we've also had some brand new builds, so we've had people come in and want to do some amazing things on brand new properties. We've got basically a blank canvas to work with, and we mainly just do the sculpture side. So we work in with landscape designers, and they'll say, okay, we're looking to do this or this, and then we work in with them that way. We also work with councils as well, so we've just done one up the Northwest Coast where they're putting in a sensory garden, so we've just done an arbour, some reeds, bird baths, etc. for that. It's not just a little gift store, as we say. People come in here and go, oh, we didn't realise you had so many things, and we do so much more.
You mentioned how people find out about you before. You do a little bit of social media. Is that how people often find you?
Absolutely. Social media is fantastic for our business. We do have just over 3,000 followers, which is not a lot, I know, but they are very loyal, and we love our little Facebook and Instagram land. But other than that, it is word of mouth, and we do some flyers and bits and pieces. Obviously, Western Tiers Visitor Centre. And also we get out and about with the business, so we do Longford Blooms every year. We also do in Tally Garden Fest, and we've also done up at Springfield, is that the one? And we also support the Clifford Craig Foundation as well. So there's a lot of different ones that we try and basically fly our flag and let people know that we're here, because we're not on the main drag of Westbury. We are located in Marriott Street, which is just next to the IGA, but you have to access us through Marriott Street. So we are a bit tricky to find, so we always say we're a little hidden gem. Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you've faced in that time?
There's been a few. We opened in COVID, so people thought I was crazy for doing that, but we thought if we don't build it, they won't come, so let's give it a go. I was lucky as well that I had a really good job previously. Actually, my family think I was crazy. And we also got a farm just down the road as well, so we are close to home. We're down to earth. It was a challenge, but I think we could do it. And if you throw me a challenge, I'll go pretty hard at it to make it happen. And then obviously ups and downs seasonally. We've had a pretty rough winter this year, so it has been a little quieter over winter. But again, we've still had the loyal customers coming in the door, so we're very grateful for that. Yeah, so we're ticking along really well. So definitely there has been some ups and downs and tears and joyful stuff. But yeah, it's business. Sometimes it's tough, but I love it. I just love what I do.
You have plans from here? Exciting plans?
Yeah, we do. There's always something in the pipeline, whether it's new stock, new design, changing the yard. But we have just taken over the paddock next door. So if you've been here before, we are expanding out into the paddock, which Mum's probably behind the camera there going, what are you doing now? But yeah, we are taking over the paddock next door. So our driveway is changing. We're actually coming over a little bit. So there'll be a new access and so forth. So that's in the next 6 to 12 months. If we can grow the building, that would be amazing, but that's also subject to obviously approvals and so forth. So it's always a journey. And sometimes we think, oh, do we really want to go bigger? Because we like this small space, and do we want to go huge? Because I like the personal customer service and so forth. But yeah, no, we'll probably go bigger, probably.
What do you love about Westbury?
Westbury's my hometown. In saying that, we haven't been in Westbury very long. We bought the farm, 12 years ago? So for that, we're only new to Westbury when you talk about the locals of Westbury. But yeah, we love it here. The community is amazing. We've got great facilities. There's a great school here. Obviously the supermarket's next door here. But yeah, and we're obviously running our farm here as well. So we're doing that just down the road. So we're here for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, lovely community.